Oh my god, Lumia's messing up. We can do the stream without Lumia. It's just not working. Oh, uh-huh. You gonna be okay? No, okay. Um, uh, uh, okay. Okay, we move you over there. No problem. We didn't like having to. Okay, okay. It's still not coming up over the top. What's the matter with the overlays this morning? About that. Oh, why? What? This is another of the overlays on Lumia. The dashboards are messing up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's something wrong with the overlays. It's just they're just not saving. Oh, there we go. Hi guys, how we doing? Project Motor Racing, daredrops day. We're going to take it nice and easy with some daredrops that I've chosen. But anyways, let's get on with the show. So I say let's get on with the show. I'm going to tell you about the first one. Let's get you immediately online because we've got now coming up 50 seconds. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to do the MX5 round Lime Rock, and we've got to keep within a second of our times. So we're going to do a couple of outlaps, and then we'll just try and stick within a second. Just try and stick to a pace. So yeah, that's the first thing that we're going to treat. The next thing we've got to do is try and next thing we've got to do is use the steering wheel. You can see in both cameras. You'd be using steering wheel, and then the last one is 300 kilometers in a hypercar. That's going to be fun. But anyway, let's get into the first one. So I think it's challenges anyway. Factory driver, and then we're on our own. The MX5 challenge. Feel this is the best one to do it in because we're on our own. But let's go. And like I say, pick the challenge mode because we're on our own. When we do the 300 kilometers, I'm going to add some parts to it. Like I say, the best one I found out is to do a custom race. Do it that way. 25 kilometers a lap. So be like 13 laps of the Nordschleifer 24-hour GP race. And yeah, that should be cool. What I'm going to do actually is just quickly, I think it's cockpit setup, HUD layout. See, I've got my camera here, my mirror here, and it's way over. Let's just move it over a little bit more. Save that. It's still way over in the corner. It's weird. So anyway, like I say, couple of outlaps.
You're clear.
Oh, hang on, what I need to do. Move the line. Return the pit. Vehicle setup. That one? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is turn this up to 5. Because that will dampen out the road noise for us. What? Okay. Weird. All I did was... Wonder if you're not allowed to change that then. That was weird that it did that. Vehicle setup, essentials. Yeah, it didn't save it. Okay, don't save it then. Just go back and drive. So yeah, couple about laps, and then we just got to do 2 laps within each other. So get tires at temp. So we just got to get 3 laps within a certain time. So even though this would be still a warm-up lap, this could be lap 1, essentially. Strangely enough, we're on this track last night on iRacing on the Tuesday League. Some pretty decent racing last night. A few mistakes from me in the second race. I was getting tired. Right, first lap is minute 4. Pretty bad lap that. I've already done a 58 on this game, but if we can get 2 laps in, that's roughly about that time. That'll be the 3 laps. I was 2 seconds faster, so on that. So yeah, that doesn't count because I got to be within a second of the previous lap. So the first thing of the dare drops to Aussie, how you doing, mate? First thing in the dare drops to use a wheel and play this game. As you can see, I'm doing in both cameras. I'm alright, mate. I'm a right team, mate. So, will I be within the other? Yep, that's within a minute. Beautiful. We just need another, like another lap, just over 1:04. And that'd be the third one. So 1:01 second, 0.4. Got to get above that. Well, not beat it. We got to get slightly slower. That'll be the 3 laps. Yeah, we're in between. Let's just do another lap. This could fuck it right up, but if we can get the same time again, bring the times closer to each other for the 3 laps, it'll be better, be more recognisable. So we can do another 1:11. I mean, I was watching a lot of very high-viewed people the other day playing this game, and they made some really rash comments about it. And it's not as bad as some of them make out. It really isn't. I mean, for instance, this car does hand rather similar to the one in iRacing. Ah, shit, a minute. Damn, that was way faster. Minute 4, and I did a minute 2, so that's out of a second quicker. Cars are getting warm though. I mean, the only way I would say this car handles any way different than the one in iRacing, which a lot of people are comparing it to, and they really shouldn't, because this is not iRacing. I said this on my review of the game a couple of days ago. This game is not iRacing. It shouldn't be judged with it. Boom, there we go. That's another minute lap. That's 2. You should be judging it against like the likes of Assetto Corsa, Gran Turismo, Le Mans Ultimate, in a way. That's the ones you should be basing it against. Ones that have got a real decent controller part to it. Not iRacing. iRacing does not have a good controller database beside it. I mean, you can use controller on iRacing, but it isn't good. I mean, one of our guys who does our Tuesday League races with a controller, and he runs out of tires after 14 laps. Yeah, it adds too much throttle input. So the only way I would say this car handles anything differently between, say, the direct of this one and iRacing, yep, that's 3 laps consecutive. That is 3 laps consecutive. That is within a minute for 3 laps. This is the only trouble. You can't look at the thing here. I mean, it shows a scrolling, but you can't look at them. But the last 3 laps, if you look back, was a minute something. So that's that done. So here's the here's the next one. Of course, Brian with a wheel is done as well, so that's a drop done. So it's just the last thing we've got to do. And the last thing we've got to do, we're going to do it in a race. And I've not driven the car before. So it should be fun. So the next thing we chose to do, and the last thing we chose to do, so this is the one that's going to take the time, is we're going to set this up as a single player race weekend. I've already set this up, so I'm going to use the Peugeot in the 24-hour Nordschleifer. The only thing that I'm going to do is put the AI strength down to as low as we can so they don't get in the way, and everything else is good. So it's 15 opponents at the strength for 15 laps because that's what it requires. Yeah, Bruce. So just to show you guys and the guys at daredrops, 25.3 kilometers a lap. You want me to do 300 in a hypercar? That's what we're doing. So with number of laps, it says race length 12 laps. That's on sort of on the cusp. So we're going to do 13. Time of day, we're going to put that down a bit to 10 o'clock. Have the track heavily rubbered in. Qualifying off. Practice off. We're just going to go fucking right into it because I'm a twat. Fire pre-warm. We're going to have that on. Damage off. There we go. Okay, so I've never driven this car before, and now I'm driving it for 13 laps to get you guys a key for Project Motor Racing. I must be some kind of idiot. Here we go. Here we go. 13 laps of the big Nords. So not only the Nordschleifer, but the GP circuit as well. Oh, yeah. Like I say, I must be some kind of idiot. Vehicle setup. Well, a couple of things I want to do is I want to turn this up a little bit, if I can. I also want to. Morning, Widowmaker. How's it going? Where the fuck is it? ABS. Oh, Traction 6. Yeah, that'll do. ABS 0. Oh, okay. I'm good. How are you? And thank you for your streak. We're doing daredrops, and yeah, for the next hour or so, I'm going to be driving this hypercar around Nords. And I need to complete 12 out of the 13 laps. So, oh, that's a bit tight. Well, I just need to cut all circulation. So let's go. I'm at the back, but I've turned them right down. You gonna get going in a minute? Oh, there we go. Wow, that was a lot of wheel spin. That car looks hard to control. The thing is with a hypercar is that it's got shitloads of power and the brakes are super sharp. So you got to watch your braking. Otherwise, you know, you got to watch your braking. Otherwise, you just slide your front tires, which means you get no braking whatsoever. So what I'm trying to do is brake as early as possible and just keep the thing on track to 12 laps. Like I say, I only need 12 laps out of the 13. For the 300Ks. So all we got to really do is stay on the lead lap. I'm trying to slow down using the gears rather than using the brakes. Ooh, just trying to keep a little eye on the AI drivers because they're still driving like they're on rails with the line.
Oop. You're locking on the way into the corners. Try to ease off on that brake pressure.
Yeah, I know. That corner creeps up on you, the left right with the sharp turn on the end of it. It just really creeps up on you. But it's not this isn't about placings, it's about just doing 300 kilometers. So like I say, as long as I can stay on lead lap, all I care about. Thanks, gamer. Oh, you've changed your name again. Okay. It's too big of a sentence. I can't read that until we're on a straight. Oh, shit. It's dark age, moderates, misses. He told me to tell you he added you Steam. He wants to send me Nords. Nord Horizons. That's nice of him. Thank you. Good morning. Like I say, this isn't about winning or anything like that, even though I turned the AIs down. This is about just doing 12 out of 13 laps. So even if I get lapped, as long as I can stay within a lap of being lapped, then I've done my 300 kilometers in one hit. The downside is it's going to be about 7 minutes a lap. If I can get this thing up to speed, that is. See, that jump bit wasn't even a fucking jump. On iRacing, it's a definite jump in nearly every car. Crazy graphics. It's not bad. Not bad. It's Sim-Cady graphics, so there's a bit. So there's a bit of sim racing graphics in there, and there's a bit of arcade racing graphics in there. And some of the controls are made for controllers, so wheels get a little bit too much sensitivity when you're using them. But it is what it is, you know. Until I say they, Joint Software and whoever really have a look at wheel controllers, and I think some of the people that have played this over the last day or so since it came out have got it spot on, where they really didn't do a lot of open beta testing, and if they did, they didn't like the feedback they were getting. But overall, I still rate this as a better game than Assetto Corsa, than Gran Turismo, you know, than Forza Motorsports. I'm going to still put it above all them, even with its problems. Right, lap 1 done. 25 kilometers. 11 to go. Let's just let him by. $60K, $60K, $60K now. What? There we go, there's the penalty serve for cutting the course that I couldn't see. So in this car, you will see me lock the front wheels a lot, because I'm not used to the sharpness of how they are. And why are we doing this? Why are we doing this mental discipline this morning? To get you guys some keys, because we're that sort of a guy. And if you want to help out, !dare will get you the link for you guys to just click through, and it will take you to the Steam page to buy this game. All you got to do is click through to show traffic, guys. You don't have to buy it. So !dare, and just click through and come back. Like I say, that will help me out with traffic. to say that you guys were paying attention. I don't know whether we're going to have to fuel. I mean, 12 laps around the Nords, that's a bit of an ask. Also, guys, some breaking news. After I try and break the car, some breaking news. Cavalry Roy has given me Ebony Island, so we'll have a look at that later on today. Not on the stream. We'll have a look at that. I'll have a look at that later on today. Put all the mods in, get the map right, and then well, all the rules on the map right, and then at some point we'll take you around, show you Ebony Island, and yeah, you guys can help me make decisions on how to start in conjunction with the challenge rules. So yeah, we're going to be ditching, well, not ditching the two farms we got before, but when we're on them, they basically run themselves anyway, so just take it easy down here, man. This next corner comes up real fast now and bites you in the ass. So just speed up a little bit. All right, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. There we go, that's how to do that one. May not be the quickest way, but it's certainly the safest. Put the ABS up a couple of notches. This thing is really difficult. Might help keep the back end stable as well. I mean, it's a hypercar hybrid. Shit. And this is also why we turn damage off, guys. Hypercar around Nords. Yeah, we're going to be crashing a lot. I'm hoping at some point we'll get right into it and actually be comfortable with driving this car at some point. With what it can and can't do. Be brave with the jump, or what should be a jump that isn't a jump. Now the proper be brave section, where a lot of the time you just floor it and just hope for the best you can hang on with the car. Slow down for this corner because it's tighter than you think when you're at full tilt. And this one. Mini carousel. Which you should be in the groove for, but I wasn't. Like I say, I don't know whether I'm going to have to fuel up in this. Oh yeah, I am. The fuel light's already on. So the pits are right after I come out of the chicane. So it's three laps of pit then. Oh, come on. Well, they certainly got their physics of crashing from Gran Turismo. Why'd I say that? You ever play Gran Turismo when you do something wrong? You always face backwards. Oh, Tucker. Anyone remember the old Tucker touring car? Anytime you go on the grass, which way do you face after you come out of the spin? Backwards.
Race officials noted a track limit violation.
Oh, shut up.
Watch your speed, mate, and don't overshoot the box.
I don't know where the box is. It's the first time I've ever been in the pits. Where's my box? Oh, here. Okay. Okay, I got in the right spot. Thankful for that. I presume it'll tell me when to go because I've not done a pit before. So auto compound, car pressures, full fuel, damage, repairable damages. Well, there won't be no damages because damages are off. I think I've done pretty well so far. Only 4 seconds of cuts and off tracks. How am I? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Of course, guys, you guys that are coming in that looking for Minute 9 Gaming, unfortunately, he's got internet problems probably to the 2nd of December. That's the date they've given him for repair. So, yeah. He's not going to be around for a few days. I mean, he might pop in and say hi, but he'll be on his phone or something. You know what I mean? Wow, a lot of time in the pits. Jesus, man. Chaos morning. Come on, let me out the pits. Jesus, I've been in the pits for like 3 minutes. You sticking the fuel in milk bottles or something? Morning, you think, Linda? Morning, lady. How you doing? So we're trying to do this 300 kilometers in a hypercar. We chose the Norse 24-hour circuit because it's 25 k's around, which means we only have to do 12 laps out of the 13 we put up. Maybe we should have put a few more laps, just so the leaders don't do like the whole lot and we only do like 9, because we've been in the pits for like 4 minutes now and I can't move, so they're definitely doing the pit thing. Oh, maybe that was the thing. Hold on. Are you actually doing the pit, Snake? Or have you done the pit? Well, you couldn't have done. Trying to work out whether I'm in the pit box or not. No, I'm not. Wow, you gotta be precise, man. Like, really fucking precise. I'm way out of it, look. Oh, you actually... Ah, there we go. You gotta be super precise. Jesus, man. Literally, I was stood there for like 4 minutes going, why the fuck ain't you doing anything? Ah, there we go. Come on, stop wheel spinning.
Clear of the pits.
Oh my god. At least we know now. Bad pit exit, but hey, we've got cold tires now. Pro tires, sharp brakes. It's the right combination that we need this morning. And I don't get the why that. I mean, I know it's an off track, but we didn't gain on it. I don't know why I had to slow down to 60. 60k is harsh in this car, you know. But that's one. 60k is really harsh to slow down to.
Leaders are here, blue flag.
Leaders are here already. What did you not pit or something? Stop looking in the mirrors, Matt. They're not quite here yet. AI at 75%, hard as hell. Yeah. I've just so I can complete the laps chaos, I've put this one down to as low as it can go, which is 20%. 20% and they're still kicking my ass. Like big time kicking my ass. That just doesn't make sense, does it? Although I'm not really going for placings, you know, I'm just going to get these 300 kilometers done. I've already done my average laps on a track. Did it with the MX-5 around Lime Rock. 3 laps at just about a minute and 1. Like a minute 0.1. Pro tires don't want to chance that. Ooh. Don't get me wrong, guys. This game is a lot of fun, and hopefully one day they'll get it right on how they really want it, and for gamers. The downside is I don't think you can have a game like a racing simulator game and call it a simulator and have a lot of assists for controller. To call it a sim, and a lot of people are going to disagree with me now, to call it a proper sim, you need to have integration for wheels, quite a lot of it, and have a little bit of controller input for those guys with controller. And have the main controller assist for wheels. And then you can call it a sim. You know, because once you start adjusting for controller a lot, wheels then become super sensitive, and then, you know, it's probably the reason why a lot of really high people in the sim racing world have been slating this game, because some of the feelings are off. I think it's more an arcade sim. Yes, definitely at the moment I would call it an arcade sim. Is it a lot of fun? Yes. Is it better than some of the titles that are out there? Yes. But if you're looking for a total sim, this is not the one. Even though I'm a Giants partner, you know, I like I said to you guys the other day when I was playing this, anytime I'm streaming really, if once I go into reviewer mode or anything, then I tell you guys the absolute truth. Because in the end of the day, you may be purchasing this game on my say-so. And if it's any slightly off, you're going to go, Matt, you're totally wrong on that one. So I'm going to tell you how it actually is. And for me, I'm not one of these high-tier racers in iRacing either. I'm not even medium tier. But I do enjoy the iRacing thing because, I said this before, it is one of the most realistic racing games out there. Yeah, it's a little expensive when you pay your subscription, but when you break down what the subscription's actually for, you understand why you're paying a monthly subscription, you know, and the work that goes in the background to make it what it is. I mean, you take it for the first year for this game, without any add-ons, you're paying nearly £100. They're not even on the radar, dude. Plus, if they're the leaders, they should be coming in, I would have thought. Well, if I can just get past the pit entrance before they get to me anyways, I've got a feeling they should be pitting. Because I was only a minute behind them when I went into the pits. I just wasted a shitload of time in the pits. You don't feel this bump here. I'm a bit disappointed with that. That's not a jump. I mean, you do in some cars, but in this one, no. Can't see, can't see. Blind over the top. It says they're behind me, but I can't even see them on the track, the map tracker. You would have thought I would have been able to. They're certainly not going to catch me up the straight. Oh, there they are. They're just coming up to
The leader's here.
mini carousel now. I'm hoping they pit. Give me a little bit of a respite from being lapped. Looks like we might have to pit like 3 times maybe. We've already pit once. Laps remaining 10, but that's 1 over the top of what we need. Right, 75k is done.
The leader's here.
He's still miles away yet. He ain't even gone around the cane. He must have already, the leader must have already pitted. I stuck a Atomic and wide on that corner. I mean, I like the fact that they give you an early warning when the leaders are coming up on you, but from where it gave me the warning first off, that was too early. He's still not here, mate. He's still not right up my ass. Although they are gaining on me like really fucking quick. If I can let them by on the straight bit, they catch me there. I'm going to have to move off the racing line to let them through as well. Yeah, they can. Let's let them through. The curbs are a real thing. You really got to watch the curbs. It's a bit of a straight here. Let's let these through here. Come on, dude. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. So the AIs are still on their like train track lines. According to a thing that went through the partner Discord last night, there was some bugs that cropped up on launch that they weren't expecting. And apparently there'll be a patch out soon to fix those issues. And it'll improve the handling, it'll improve the AIs. So yeah, just if you have bought the game and you're not very confident with it at the moment, just be patient, fixes are coming. No, don't do it. Thank you. Yeah, I think at the moment, because of all the DLCs that are coming out, for Euro Truck, if that's what you're talking about, or unless you're talking about this game, there's a lot of stuff on discount. I think you're talking about this game though, aren't you? So there's a, I think it's the Christmas Steam sale or the Black Friday Steam sale. Which is what I've been telling people to look out for Euro Truck and American Truck DLCs. This is hard driving, guys. This is really hard driving. I mean, just to keep this thing on track, it's difficult. I wish they said any car 300 kilometers, so that would be kind of not easier, but would be more satisfying for me. You know, say the Aston Martin GT3 ran here for 300 kilometers. But it's probably why they did the hypercar with the daredrop. So we got the leading quartet way out in front. Then me, who should be getting lapped by some other cars in a minute. Oh shit. No. Come on. That's another thing that they're fixing, guys, is tyre, the feel of the tyres. Apparently that's one of the bugs. Yeah, there was a list of about 10 items or 12 items, all that went buggy on launch, that should have been fixed on the patch. But yeah, there was some type of bug that was out at the same time that fucked it all. Right, 100k done. And we've still got cold tyres. How the fuck can you do a whole lap on Nords and have cold tyres? Like the whole Nords. 25.3 Ks and I've got cold tyres. What the fuck? This is what I mean, guys, why the tire compound and heating structure is fucked. Because there's no car out there that would have toe tires after this. None. Especially how much I've been sliding them around. I mean, they'd be really hot the way I've been kicking ass. Not kicking ass, but driving shit. But like I say, guys, fixes are coming.
Leaders are here, blue flag.
Thing is, I don't want to brake too hard either because of that, well, overshooting and that happening. And this 60k really fucking damages you. Look how slow you gotta go to get the 60k. Horrible. In cars like this that can do 300k, 60k is too much for a penalty. Especially if you go up on the outside of a corner, you've already lost time. It doesn't need to be a penalty at all. I mean, if you cross on the inside, of course, and you just go straight across, yeah, you deserve a penalty. You know, if you advance in time, you know, gain time for by cutting across. But outside of the course, you've already lost time by getting out there, regaining control of your vehicle. You've already lost a shitload of time.
Hold them up.
And I know some of you are going to say, but that's the price of you going out doing it off track. And they can't please everybody. But I just had one eye on the map then, as I came around that hard corner for the dots. And there weren't any dots as the corner went out of view. But wow, I've already been on an hour? Yeah, I have, Jesus. I'm gonna pay for this tomorrow. My shoulder's gonna kill me. I still don't see any dots behind me. The car chosen for this is the Peugeot hypercar. I just pick one. I don't care which one. No ABS, traction control. I got traction control on 10. Why? Figured that might tame the power, but from a standing start, not a fucking chance. The traction control just goes fucking, I don't know, mate.
Leaders behind you, blue flag.
How much fucking time? Well, oh, it's coming around there. Okay, one car on its own. So when I was driving the Mazda, I was watching somebody yesterday that said the Mazda don't handle like it does in other games, or rather, their exact words were it, you know, don't handle like it does or should, you know, like it does in iRacing. And to be honest, it kind of acts similar, bar the oversteer risk, I feel. So the actual handle is very similar, but without the thing that you may over rev it and the back end steps out. So to say it doesn't handle anything like it is complete rubbish. Or but like I say, depending whether you're casting it on the actual be all and end all of the back end stepping out. I've never had the back end step out on me with the MX-5, so I don't know on this. I've had it step out plenty of times on iRacing.
Leaders coming up on you.
Where is he? Oh, he's not on the map. He's not going to catch me before I get the pit lane, so... Like I say, I need to complete 12 laps to get this 300k done. Even 7th. I'm nearly a whole lap in front of 9th. And even 7th's catching up on me. See if I can do T1 without spinning it now, shall we? Yeah, there we go. Fucking hell, did it? Went really wide though.
Officials flag a track limit violation.
Guessing the car behind went in the pits. Every time, third gear for that corner, man. Third gear, third gear. I don't know, I've got to fucking slow to 60. Fucking stupid shit. Oh, come on. You fucking served it, you prick. Thank you. Again, that's something that those proper sim racers are getting narked about. The penalty system is too harsh. I've already said that a couple of times, I know, but I think I need to reiterate it. It's something that has been noted and been put in the partner Discord about the game to be fixed. And there's somebody in there, I think, put it exactly right, where it's not gone out for proper testing. You know, they've had their people test it and gone, yeah, that's good and fine and lovely. And it's not. They've been kissing ass. Sorry to say, Giants, but whoever's been testing this game for you has really been kissing your ass. Should have pushed this out to your partners earlier so they could give you feedback and you could put it right. And then you would have a more complete, more tested fucking game. Because to push this out as a complete game, no, it's not. But like I say, it's still better than the alternatives, except iRacing. But anybody on console, you're going to kind of love this game. It is a good game for you guys, even with all its flaws. I'm not sure how controller handles on here, because I haven't tried it. Oh, shit, get up. See, why wasn't that an off-track? Now, the outside of T5 is an off-track. That requires a time penalty. But I slide on the grass on this skinny bit on the Nords, and boom, no penalty, even though I kept my speed. Now, how's that fair? One thing I can say, guys, is if you're a beginner, do not use these really fast cars straight away. Learn your trade in some of the easier cars, like the Mazda, like, say, I don't know, GT3 Aston, GT4 BMW. There's some of the, well, I say GT4 BMW, the GT4 BMW isn't, yeah, acts a little off. But yeah, don't start in these hypercars or anything like them. See, that's what gets me. If I'm struggling with a brake pedal to slow this car down without sliding the wheels, what's the controller going to be like? That's a good question. What's the controller like on the brakes with cars like this? Because they must be like lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up every time they just, like, put the brake down. And I'm barely touching my brake pedal to slow down. Literally barely touching it. Dude, I can't read that. I'm racing. Yeah. Well, I tried. It locks up, but my little one don't. Little one don't drive her like she knows how to drive, and loved every minute. Over 6 seconds faster than me on a wheel. Wow, okay. So, in a ways, yeah, like me and you were discussing the other day, they've made wheel inputs too sensitive. They've not differentiated between a wheel and a controller, and they've really put the emphasis on you can use a controller on this game. That's what that tells me. If you're little in 6 seconds faster than you. I mean, we know the wheel and pedals are too sensitive for some vehicles. We absolutely know that. Oh. Hello, gang. What are you doing? Gang? Hello, gang. Whoa.
Officials flag a track limit violation.
Hello, gang. Catch up. Thank you. That was an optimization boat. That has been picked up on as well. Apparently there's a bug fix for that as well coming out.
Getting low, mate. Let them by. Don't hold them up.
Somebody's commented on, their computer is massively spec'd and they're unable to run this in Ultra. And it's again, it's another one of them bugs. Anyone who knows how to race is going to hate this game. Yes. Yeah, it's anybody new's going to love it. And to be honest, once they get some of these bug fixes done to make it feel proper, it'll be better. They, like I said earlier, Giants are not one to rest on their laurels. It's their first ever racing game. They're working in conjunction with a lot of people to try and make this game right. And it's like I said before, any farm sim you've ever known, has it come out with bugs? Yes, it has. Any farm sim, name any farm sim.
Race is halfway over.
Well, if it's halfway over, that's over 150k I've driven so far with this car. Right, so down to third for the second half of the corner map. So it's fourth for this one and third for this one. There we go. The back tires should be heated up the fuck by now. According to this, they're cold. And I've used a little bit of the grip on them. You're right.
Blue flag, don't hold them up.
What the fuck's the car behind me? But there was another car coming up. Where is he? What did I stop on? Lap 3? Lap 4? Lap 3, wasn't it? I stopped on last time. So I should be coming up to another pit. Out of all the cars I've ever driven around this circuit, there's one I kind of like the most, but it's the one I've done the most laps on around in this on this circuit, which is the BMW GT3 on iRacing. That thing, it's not the quickest around here, but it's a really stable platform. GT3 BMW on iRacing around this track. A nice combination. Like I said, it's not the quickest, but it's really stable. You can throw it in the corners, you can trust it. I've put a little bit of a tune on it in iRacing. And yeah, it's just something else. Literally, I can do an hour's worth of driving in that car and it not feel like I've done it. Well, it does, obviously, it does feel like I've done it, but you know what I mean. No. Come on, get off the fucking barrier, get off the barrier, get off. Oh my god, glued to the barrier. You see why I chose no damage? But yeah, they definitely make these cars too hard to drive with a steering wheel and pedals. And even though they are quite hard to drive, I mean, even in iRacing, these cars are really hard to drive. I mean, the closest I've got is the Ligier, whatever it's called. And the braking in that car is virtually the same. You've got really light on the pedal to be able to get any type of normal brakes on it. But mind you, it's the same for a few cars. Even the ones you get for free. There's a couple of cars which you sort of got to just tickle the pedal and you almost get full use. I kind of hate those cars, to be honest. I prefer using the whole of my brake pedal. That's one way to get around a corner. Just aim at it, bounce off the fucking, bounce off the thing. Oh, be careful of the curb, Matt. Be careful of the curb. Jesus. Hit that curb on the right hand side then and he threw me across the track. But with all its problems, guys, I really am enjoying this game. I mean, some people may not be. I know Chaos is enjoying this game. I'm really enjoying it. But for you, go proper sensible talk now. I know me sensible talk. If I had iRacing. Well, I have. But if I was like any of you and got iRacing, was thinking about buying this game, if you're short of money, save your money. Because once you've got iRacing, this game is not for you. If you've got a set of Corsa, Gran Turismo, something like that, then you're going to want to get this game. And I think you'll have more fun with it. I think the way you've got to look at this game is it's a crossover game. So it's for those people who want to cross over between an arcadey game, an arcadey racer, or a sim racer. I think it does that very well. So yeah, like we said in the beginning, it's a simcade. You know, it's not sim, it's not an arcade, but it does it bridges the balance quite good. What's that, lap 7 complete, or this is lap 8 complete? This is lap 7 complete. So we're nearly at 200k completed. Whoa! Why does it always spin you the wrong way round? Why can't it spin you and fucking be your right way round?
Track limit violation. Officials are aware. Blue flag, check your mirror, mate.
It really doesn't like that corner, this car. Really fucking doesn't like it. Why are you showing me a blue flag for somebody I'm racing for position? Well, I managed to stop it.
Officials flag a track limit violation.
I mean, that car that went by, that was 7th. Wow,
Lead is coming up on you.
that's a thing. Literally, because I went off the track a minute ago. Yeah, it really, I don't know, it's like it went, you've just been off the track, you've got shitty, dirty tyres. And it was literally like driving on an ice skating rink. I mean, it will be. I mean, it should be for like the first couple of corners again, they clean them up. Not that bad. Do you know something? I've been looking at the map and how the map reacts. And even though the map is low quality, bit pity. The map should be smooth. Again, probably something that's being fixed in the next patch when they fix the bugs. But give me a couple of days, I shall have 3 copies of this game to give away. And then if you haven't bought the game or you don't want to buy the game, if you win, you can try it out for yourself for free. I've just been part of the draw. Like I say, not today. Give it a couple of days. This lap 8 in there. I should be pitting into this lap, I would have thought. Come on, dude. Jesus. I mean, you showed me with cold tires, which I shouldn't have. I'm on lap 4 of my stint. I know I'm probably not pushing these tires to the ability of the car, but they still should be warm by now. You know, I've driven 100k on them. Again, why have I got to do a mistake and be in the barrier or face backwards? You know, I was steering against it. You know, occasionally you need to let the player fucking have it their way, not just have it your way, game. And straight into the barrier. I knew I should have done another couple of laps. The thing is, because the wheels is blue, so that's code. You know, that's why I'm not getting so much grip. I mean, the brakes are green, so the brakes are good, but the actual tires are code. Even though the grip levels coming down, it's still showing low grip or low temperature. So I don't know what temperature these are supposed to be. The tires. I mean, they're 73 degrees Celsius according to the thing there. Even at Traction Control 10, the thing's still blipping. I really want to get in a decent car. Aston Martin GT3, BMW GT3 or GT4, MX-5. I know, I just said the MX-5 is a decent car. That's because I have so much fun in it. Still can't get near the lap records for the challenges that anybody set, 57s. But I do have a lot of fun in it. I've had a 58. It just means I just have to find where people are making up a shitload of time. I'm smooth on line rock round turns 1 and 2. Oh, no. And the thing, I know people have had problems with the online multiplayer of this game, but, you know, I'm guessing that's a factor that's not been tested. And they didn't expect it to be that popular. I mean, yesterday there was I think somebody said there was like 1,000 streamers on Twitch yesterday playing this. So yeah, there's a lot of streamers, and then you got all the people that are watching that maybe playing it as well, that have bought it. So yeah. And I'm wondering why they couldn't go on the servers. That's because they probably ain't tested, like most games, don't test the servers for as busy as they're going to be on opening day. And yeah, the servers just go, what do you expect me to do with all these people? So the server just goes, blah, and yeah, goodbye. Thing is, you can't move that thing around on while you're driving. I've tried, and it just don't move. But I don't know how much fuel I got. That fucking corner, man. That fucking corner. Fuck it, I'm gonna pit anyway.
Watch your speed. Don't overshoot the box.
Alright, let's go like that so I can see the box. And then we're pitting to go to the end. Don't fuck up now. Don't fuck up now. There we go. Oh. 4 more laps, Matt. 4 more laps. That's all we got to do. 4 laps. Come on.
Hammer down now.
First couple of corners, super easy, Matt. Super easy. Super easy. Right, 4 laps, mate. That's all you need. 4 laps. Oh, cold tires. Jesus. Oh, the rating for those tires didn't go down. Oh, guess what? Those thingy blocks should be full. Unless it's saying I didn't need tires. Anyway, 4 laps. So we got 4 laps. Head down. Here we go. I think after this, guys, we're going to take a little break and a chat about what we've just done. What we've just done essentially is torture ourselves so we can get you guys a game key. That's exactly what we've done. I know something. The longer I'm playing this game, like in a race, the worse the kind of smoothness of the graphics are going. I don't know if anybody's noticed. But the like the bittiness of it. Just every so often it like goes on the graphics. It's like kind of a weird thing I've just noticed it, like after like 3 or 4 laps, just a few corners are a little bit jank. So yeah, it probably does need a little bit of optimization. Again, guys, as soon as they figure out the bug that's been affecting a lot of stuff, there will be a patch, and a lot of what people are moaning about will be fixed. Well, the car behind me is 3 laps down. And that's just on me. I bet he's stuck in the pits or something. I don't give a shit. I don't care if this race doesn't even finish. As long as I can show I've driven 300 kilometers, all I care about. So I just need, like I say, 12 laps completed. And first is only a lap in front, so that's good. Slow down now for this corner. That should get me round it. There we go, there we go. Yeah, we have to take extra precaution, but at least we got round it. That may be how we got to do this. Maybe how we got to do this. On those tight, slippery corners, just take it a little bit easier. I know it's not how you guys want to see me do it, but it's kind of like I'm gonna iRacing terminology when you're doing an enduro race: survival. Survival is more important than how fast you go. I'd say I feel the map should be a lot smoother. It's like a lot of low detailed thing for the game. I feel that should be a lot smoother. But that could be part of the bug fixes. Wow, that joke going into the car so fucking made me change gear. But morning, guys, how we doing? Hopefully you're okay. Hopefully you're having fun watching me fuck up. I know maybe some of you are getting motion sickness because this car's camera's bouncing around like a motherfucker. To be honest, I should have probably put that down a bit more, because it's one of the things I actually don't like that much. I like a little tiny bit, but not much it's doing. reason why I like a little bit is I like the like my eyes to hands to feel that those bumps on the road. So I like to see a little bit of it, but not as much as it's doing. Having to grip the steering wheel quite hard just to go in a straight line. Like I said, if I had like a Formula wheel, it might be slightly easier to grip, because obviously the round wheel, you know, you can misplace your hands, slip around it everywhere. Whereas a GT wheel, there's only kind of one way to hold it. Properly, that is. And the EQ mid.
Race officials noted a track limit violation.
I've tried doing the mids and stuff, mate. Like I say that. And the car settings are just, yeah, they seem a bit off. Because according to the EQ write-up, road noise is supposed to be high in this game, which in iRacing it's low, isn't it? So it's weird. It really is weird. Oh, come on, car. Jesus. Cutting them all laps, people. It's cutting them all laps. That's all we got to do. Cut them all laps. We're on lap 10. To complete this one, and then 2 more. Again. We come off the track and we end up backwards.
You've got a track limit violation.
Who gives a shit about track limit violation, dude?
Blue flag, blue flag.
I mean, I didn't realise this was this bad, but to be honest, I've never come off... I haven't, in the times that I've played it so far, I haven't come off the track that many times. So I've kind of been enjoying myself, but doing this in this car, yeah, it's kind of... I can understand where some of the decent races are coming from. I mean, because really, all you should have to do for a sim racing game, guys, is just slightly tune the field to yourself. Now, the basics of what's there should be the basics of what's there, and you should just have to tune it into you. Like a tiny, tiny bit. No, it wouldn't let... What? Oh, fucking hell. There was enough force there to spin me right round. Face the other direction. Jesus. Even then, it wouldn't let me have the track forward. You can tell I'm getting pissed off. We're going to continue because we're going to get this key for you guys. A couple of breaks early, I think, Matt. A couple of breaks early. You know the track. Just brake early for a few corners. Get your confidence back. A few you're going to go, what fucking confidence? He ain't got confidence in this car. Ah, you could be right. Semi-confidence. I've got confidence enough to hold the course. Tyres are about fucked as well. I know, mate. I've been into the pit. Just went into the pits a lap ago. And it sent me out with the same fucking tyres. I just noticed. Literally sent me out the same tyres. And I'm like, what the fuck? I went in to change tyres. And fuel. But did you see the thing in the partners chat last night about the bugs? I'm hoping the bugs that they found fixes a lot of stuff. Because having driven this car for so long today, yeah, there's a lot. Even what I found fresh today, I mean, some of them are on the list. Like the tyre physics, possibly fuel physics. A lot of it is on the list. Tyre compound, that's on there. There's a lot. It was a lot. I read it last night before I went to sleep, and I was like, oh, okay. But like I said, guys, Giants, even though they're not perfect, nobody said they are, do have a good team behind them who fix shit. And the thing is, they do need to be careful on what they fix, because what they don't want to do is fix something but break something else. But one thing I think they do need to do is really separate if you're on controller, if you're on a wheel. Really separate them so that wheels feel like they should when you use them, and controllers have got that I'm on a controller sort of adjustability. Because at the moment, some things with a wheel is just a little too sensitive. Especially when you're driving a car that doesn't forgive you. Like this thing. This thing does not forgive you in any way, shape or form. You do something in this car, it would rather chew your head off and spit on you. I am not joking. You know, this part of the track kind of dialed down with this car. But my suffering today is all for you guys. Like I say, this is all to do with daredrops. This is the third key that I'm trying to get. I'm already showing that I'm playing with my wheel. That's key number 1. Do 3 consistent laps within a minute of each other. I did that in the MX-5. That was key number 2. And this is key number 3, 300 kilometers in a hypercar. I figured this one was one of the easier ones to get. I might have been wrong. I might have been wrong. This has been quite hard. This has been really quite hard. Exclamation dare, guys, and then click on the link. That will take you to the Steam shop. Just click on it and come back, create traffic for me. I think there's a thing for it, command for it, unless it's just a green deck button. There we go. If you click on that link, guys, that'll take you to the Steam shop. Just click on it and come straight back again. You don't need to buy it. It just creates traffic. Right, 2 laps to go. That's all I have to complete is 2 laps. But at the moment, at the line, we've done 250 kilometers so far. It's 25 kilometers a lap. So, boom, 250 kilometers completed. We're going to brake at the 250 line. And we're going to go dead slow on that hairpinny corner. Nice shift. Take it nice and easy. We've got 2 laps to go. 2 laps. Oh, come on, man. Jesus, man.
Track limit violation detected.
Right, just go slow. Just go slow. There we go. One thing I've learned, guys. This is the one thing I've learned in the 10 laps we've done, 10 complete laps we've done. Every time I've come off on that corner, don't speed immediately up. Oh, no, we turn the other way round. Yeah, boy. Until I'm really excited about coming off the track and it turning me opposite way round to where we got to go. Every single time, without fail. And like I said, guys, it's like the old PlayStation 1 Tocker days. It really is. You know? Anybody remember playing the PlayStation 1 Tocker? Anytime you come off the track, which way do you face and afterwards? Backwards. Every time. Again, that might be something to do with the tyre physics, which have got a bug on. And like I say, they are working on fixing the problem. They put it in the partner Discord last night that, you know, there's a lot of stuff. There's about 10 items, all with bugs that they didn't see on release. And they are working on the problem. One thing we learned with this is they're not always that close. I mean, there may be a blue flag, but where are they? You know, I'm going around this corner and they're not even just about to come off the GP circuit. But you can see the GP circuit now. They're not even at the chicane yet. They're going blue flag. No, they're not even within the 5 seconds. Jesus. Tell me when they're like 3 seconds away, not 10 seconds away. It's a bit too soon, mate. Oh, the torture is nearly over, but I like I say, I was prepared to go through it to get you guys the key. I am really looking forward to putting my arms down and chatting to you guys for a second. This has been hard work. I thought it might be easy, you know, just pick a track and plod around for 300 Ks. But yeah, this has really been hard. Braking nowhere near where it says to brake. Like I say, I don't want to slide the front, you know, lock up. I don't use the racing line as a guide. Well, kind of a guide. I use it sort of, you know, just a rough thing. Even in iRacing, I just use it as a rough thing. I don't really look at it. It's just a thing of where, you know, just to remind me, oh yeah, there might be a corner coming up, this might be coming up, you know. And just remind me of where I've got to be, say if I'm doing an enduro race. Because an enduro race, and the faster car's coming up behind you, the the thing to do in iRacing, and it's in the sporting regs, is you hold your line, be predictable, and the faster car, it's his job to get past you. So blue flags don't necessarily mean, oi, there's a faster car coming, get the fuck out of the way. They don't mean that. They mean hold your line, be predictable, and, you know, try not to slow them down. The downside is a lot of people that are in iRacing, and I found this out the other day, especially in the lower class kind of production car races where there's multi-class, think the blue flags are, oi, you're the slower car, get the fuck out of it. And they don't. I was witness to a lot of faster cars absolutely flying by on corners they shouldn't be flying by on. And I know I won the talk after last night where I kind of squeezed Tab out of the way in the first race, but yeah, my reasons for it was he was really slow out of the left right hand corner and left the space on the inside, so I dived down and tried to get it. Wouldn't be a race driver if I didn't on a short course. I know it's not an excuse, but it's kind of part of one. He left the space there. I was massively quicker than him and thought I could get him. The second race, though, after racing incident between me and Borat, where he went wide, probably should have cut the grass on the corner and come on a little bit further behind everybody. But instead he just come across the chicane, hit the curb, and then whacked into me. I literally drove for 4 laps with a broken wishbone, or what I think was a broken wishbone. Every time I came out to that chicane, I couldn't brake for it. Literally, I just went kind of like that and straight on.
Track limit violation. Officials are aware.
Every time. So I came into the pits to change that, and then I don't know, I was just kind of trying going for lap times then. So I came on the track, warmed up my tires, and then just tried to go for a lap. And every like fourth or fifth lap of warm tires, I just pushed it too hard and came off. So yeah, I ended the race in the pits. Yeah, mate, here's what it is. Like I say, it was a little bit tight. I probably shouldn't have gone for it, but end of the day, I saw a gap and went for it. As a racer, you know, I saw a gap there and thought, you know, you were quite slow off that corner and thought, fuck it, let's go. You've heard me bitch about similar. But yeah, here's what it is. Oh. And Kev does really well. That's the first race I've done with Kev on iRacing. Considering he's on a controller, and we know controllers aren't great on iRacing anyways, and he can't last so many laps either because of how the controller is inputted through iRacing, and he just, I don't know, he wastes tires like there's no tomorrow. He does some good work. He really does some good work on a controller. I mean, I was kind of surprised how good he does on controller. I mean, yeah, he made a few mistakes where he dived down, he's a bit late on brakes and stuff, but that's to be expected, I think. But he does some good work. I can't wait to see him have any kind of cheap wheel, like, I don't know, just a G29. And have something to put it on, you know. That car that was behind me, I don't know where the fuck it is now. But this will be lap 11 complete. 1 lap to go before I've done my 300. I really need a rest. My arms are like, oh, get me off of this wheel. Yay! I'm going to slow down a bit too much, but yay! I managed to do it without spinning round. Even on traction 10, guys, this car is still struggling to put the power down. What the fuck's that? Oh, race finished. Okay. Race finished for the leaders. That's how close he was. So as long as I can... Oh, no, shit. Final lap. Okay. So I got 580 seconds to finish the lap. Oh, shit. Am I going to do it? I don't think I'm going to complete this lap. I got to. I mean, if I had up all the little bits, I've probably completed 300 Ks.
Track limit violation. Officials noted it.
I mean, because it's 25 point... I think it's 324 or some fucking thing like that.
Leaders are here. Blue flag.
So if I can get even halfway round the lap, I've completed 300k. So halfway on the lap, I probably need to get somewhere near carousel in 500 seconds. I mean, how long's 500 seconds? 7 minutes? Well, 450 seconds, just say now. Yeah, I can get the carousel in that time. If I can get the carousel, then I've definitely done 300k. Come on, Matt, get there, get there. No rush. Don't panic. Don't panic, Matt, don't panic. I can't afford any mistakes, so peoples, I can't afford any fucking mistakes. So just need to get the carousel. Carousel will be 300k, I think, or close to. No, 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 no.
Calm down a bit. You're locking up the tires.
Yeah,
Stop
shut
the
up.
brake pedal and focus on smooth braking.
No, 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 no. Smooth braking's out the fucking window, mate. Right. Carousel's right at the end of this fucking little straighting that's not straight. So we'll get there. Got no fucking qualms about me getting there now. We'll probably get there in about 10, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Not like that, we won't, Matt. Not like that, we won't.
Track limit violation confirmed.
Yeah,
by
yeah,
officials.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. I was riding the rail there. I want to get the car south this show. Carousel's coming up. So we've got a sharp left, a little bit of a sharp right. Here's the sharp left. Knock it down a gear. Sharp right, or a little bit of a sharp right. Kind of got to watch it. Just steer. And now coming up the carousel complex. That'll do. So we've got about 4 minutes left. We might be able to complete the lap. Well, I would say, on a guesstimation, we've done 300k right there. You know, because it's 25 point, I think it's 3 or 4, whatever, per lap. And with all the bits added on, and that's about halfway there, so that's another 11, 12k. Yeah, we've definitely done this. Which is why I added a lap. Oh, shit.
Track limit violation detected by officials.
Right, be brave with the jump. That's not a jump in this game. And then the ultimate be brave bit where you just keep your foot in it. It's this bit here, up until the right hander. Not this one, but this one.
Officials flag a track limit violation.
Yeah. We might be able to finish the lap. That'd be a bonus if we can finish the lap. Just got the wiggles to do at the end of the straight. Okay, so 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Hello, baby. Time you don't sleep. Oh, you're after your smacker, aren't you? You're after your smacker. I'll give that to you in a second, girl. A minute to complete this straight, and that's 12 laps. So that's definitely now 300k. I don't care about the rest. I really don't care about
Nice
finishing.
job. You ran it to the end. That's points on the board.
300k. Jesus. Am I mental? Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Fuck me sideways. Oh, Jesus. Anybody that thinks that's not hard work, I dare you to go do it. I dare you to go do it. Oh my God. That was as hard as I've done. Oh. Let's have a look. Okay, there is something that we can tell you about this morning as a partner. Group 5 Rivals Pack and GTE packs are now available to us. Oh, and we can retrieve them via our partner codes. Okay, lovely, super. So yeah, we might so does that mean we can? Oh no, can't do it via that way. Looks like we're gonna have to go and put our partner codes in to download them. So yeah, those two. Yeah, these two here for partners, we can download them with our codes apparently. That'd be something. Does that mean I can hold the line caller 2 seconds? Will that be on our partner page? I'm just trying to give my arm a rest while I speak to you. Dog, what are you doing, you silly cat? Yeah, it is. Guess what? It's empty. It's empty. So I got some more. Well, I got some other stuff. I can give you here. Have a couple of these. Right, 2 seconds, guys. She always has a treat for us. I know. Have a couple of these. These are not as big, but have a couple of them. We'll leave a couple of. Yeah, go eat that one. That's it. Oh my god, I can't believe Matt is reading something. Well, I do occasionally, mate. I do occasionally. Let's put them up there. Right. Let's see if we can download these now. So that's that one. Where do we need to put these into? We need to put these into Giants thingamajiggy. Like I say, I'm just letting my shoulders rest. Download portal and whack it in there. Yeah, boy. Well, that's that downloading and that code is there. That one there. Sorry, go back. Put that code in and download that. Yeah, boy. Right. Guys, just let me put you on the clip screen a minute and we shall get these inserted. So let's put you on the clip screen a minute. We'll get these inserted and we'll come back. Hey baby, do you want another one? Do you want another one? Good girl. Come on, exit. There we go. Oh shit, we need to fucking code for it again. Jesus. Got to do this. It's the GT Decade Pack. Decade Pack, that one there. Activate. Yeah. Yeah. There's that one. And Rivals Pack. Rivals Pack, Rival Pack code. Rival Pack code. In we go. Successfully installed, so I can now get rid of both of them. Get rid of that. And now I can load back in. All right, hi guys, I'm back. Oh, right then. So we're back in the game as well. So let's get you back in. Downloads are complete. So let's kind of have a look at what we got now. So if we go into single player, race weekend, so we should have some different cars. So I don't know what extra cars we got, but we should have some extra ones. So we should have some legacy cars and some other cars now. Well, that's it. Trophy. GTO. So there's some of these, I think. Let me just have a look at the patch notes a second. I say the patch notes, the update notes, that is. It was in here. So yeah, GTE Decade Pack. So there's GTEs. So there's some of these. Or is that the GTE Decade Pack? Or are they lower? Route 5s. Sports car, GT4. I don't know. Don't know what's... I was hoping they'd kind of say new or something on. I don't know where to find them. Hold on. Do we have to go into... Because we've activated them, do we now have to go into downloads to download them? No. Yeah, I imagine they should be in here saying installed. Is there any mods? Oh yeah, these two are in here for mods. But it says buy, and I'm not going to go to buy. We should already have them. So the GTE Decade Pack has got a sort of the newer 4GT. So let's have a look for the newer 4GT because it's got a picture of it, and I don't think we had that before. I don't know what it'll be in GT3s, maybe. GT cars. Definitely not in there. GTEs. Oh, there it is. There she is. There she is in there. Did we get this car? The newer, it's like GT50, this one, isn't it? Basically. So it's a GTE 3.5 litre V6 twin turbo mid engine, 6-speed paddle shift. And yeah. That's the Porsche colours. Yeah, so that's one of the cars. What was in the legacy pack? I forget what was in the. Well, I just say I forget. I don't know exactly what was in the legacy pack, but that's definitely one car that was in the GTE pack. Any other cars we can see that have been added? That ultimately, that's my favorite car to mess about with, the Aston Martin GT3 and that one, the BMW GT4, GT3. My two favorite cars. There is a Porsche that I like. The Porsche that the AI success, mate. I've seen better AI in Mario Kart, maybe. The AI, there's a problem with. The AI, there's definitely a problem with it. So I don't know whether I can tell you about all the bugs that's gone wrong. Because there was a message that went out last night in the partner chat. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh shit! No, or was it the feedback? It's gone. The post is gone. But there was like a thing in one of the things saying that there's a bug in a lot of stuff, and they need to rectify it because it's affecting a lot of systems. And they do apologize for not recognizing it sooner. Yeah. I think what we'll do for about an hour is we'll just continue with my my single player thing. The BMW GT3. The AIs are on 65% in this. What we do need to do is alter the save a little bit. Oh, Nuremberg GP. But we have, the good news is we have done everything we said we were going to do for daredrops. So we can literally plug this video for all three things. So what I'm going to do is turn that up a little bit because that gets rid of the road noise. Might turn this down a couple and see how that feels. I think that's about it. Oh, over these around. There's 6 on that and 8 on that. Save car setup. We'll just save that. Come out of it. Race, and that should save. So yeah, it's right over my dashboard, but I'd rather prefer that than this. So sometimes the actual car one goes distorted. So I'd rather have that.
Clear of pit lane.
Yeah, in iRacing, this is one of my favourite cars to drive around. Like I say, I know it quite well. In iRacing, I know this isn't iRacing. Doesn't feel anything like iRacing, but I think it handles fairly similar, except for a couple of little quirky bits. One thing I've noticed with putting the mids down, I can feel every gear shift now. I'm not sure whether I like that. Yes, was it mids up or down, mate? It's mids down, I can feel every gear shift. Whoop. Oh, no, come on. Yeah, this is just a warm-up. I don't like that. I'm going to turn the mids back up. Like I say, not everybody's settings will suit you as a driver. So it's good to try, but you know, if you find that it doesn't suit you, then you know, put them back to how they were. What was it, that one? I'm still putting every gear shift.
Clear of the pits.
This might take a bit of getting used to. Coming out of a hypercar straight into a GT3. I mean, oh, this feels incredibly slow. Being in that hybrid car for 12 laps. Just got to ease back in, Matt. Just got to ease it back in. Wolves, how you doing, mate? How is it? How is it? I feel like I've tortured myself this morning, dude. Feel like I've absolutely tortured myself. In the aid of getting you guys a fucking key, which will be given away in a couple of days' time. Powered out. Tried to power out the corner too soon. At least the Mercedes stayed back. You know, I've seen it where they tried to power right through you. Doing good. Not long out of bed. Okay. Just chilling before work. Well, we can only go forward. Got to replace a few tiles on the roof today. Nice. Replace a few tiles? Does that mean you guys have had storms? The brakes don't sound good? I know, mate. They sound like this the whole time. You know, they should... I mean, they're showing warm on the wheel and tires thing. But for some reason, if you got squeaky brakes, you got squeaky brakes. There we go, that's better. just to get a little heat in them. The thing is, I think, and I said this a lot of times today, there was a thing went out that to say that they apologized and said that, you know, some things in this game have got bugs in it, and the tires and the brake heating up and stuff like that was one of them. And that might be part of why this thing says it's still got code brakes by sound. But the tire thing with the inside, and I'm guessing the inside is your brake, the inside's green, showing good brake temperature. So yeah. $211 and I'm $213. It's not good. Yeah, so you've got 3 stripes there for the tire, then you've got an inner part, and I'm guessing that's your brake. I'm not sure, but I'm just guessing that's your brake.
All clear.
I mean, in a few games, your brakes squeal when they're cold, but after like a lap or two, or even a few corners, sometimes, you know, the squealing should stop. Like I say, it might be one of those things affected by the bugs that they found. And like I say, when they get them fixed, it'll be fixed for the better. And the game will feel a lot better. It's definitely one thing that's important about a racing game is tire characteristics and the how they feel when you're driving. You know, how they go through their heat phase. Are they warm? Because of course the game will see, you know, if they're not warm, you've not got full grip yet, which is partly what trouble I was having with the hypercar. Now it's constantly showing cold tires with that. But like I said before, guys, my verdict for this game hasn't changed still. You know, if you're looking for a game to bridge that gap between, say, ACC, or if you're on console, if you're on PlayStation, Gran Turismo, if you're on Xbox, Forza Motorsports, but you're looking for that kind of more stimmy racing game than them, then yeah, this is a great game for you. If you're on PC and you've already got the likes of iRacing and you like iRacing, this is probably going to be a slight step down. But you don't have the subscription base of the game. Obviously, you buy the game outright, and you know, it's then yours. You know, no subscriptions, no nothing. But like I said before, guys, a year's subscription is about how much this game costs with the season pass. Yes, extra content does cost extra with iRacing, but you also get weekly updates, so it's continuously being updated. You don't have to wait quarterly or anything. weekly patches for iRacing. Making the game and cars feel as real as possible. Like I say, this car I know quite a bit. It doesn't act exactly like the iRacing one, but it's pretty close. And like I say, in my opinion, the guys that said the Mazda MX-5 handles nothing like compared to what they used to, yeah, they're a bit right. The only thing I would say about it is the only thing that's different for me with the MX-5 is it's not trying to slide the back end out, like if you overdo it. That's the only thing for me. But in terms of how fast you can corner, the same. Same in both games, iRacing and this. And I know you shouldn't be comparing this game to iRacing, like I say, I've already put this in the genre of simcade. So it's not sim, not an arcade racer. It's right smack bang in the middle. You know, you shouldn't be comparing it to iRacing. But because it is the iRacing's out there and a lot of people play it, and it's, you know, I think you kind of got to. There's nothing really out there that compares to this game but iRacing, as far as how far this game has took itself. And I said this in Tav's chat the other day. You got to give Giants some sort of applause. They took on a title. They put it in their own engine. It's their first ever racing game, and they were never going to get everything perfect, you know. And they've done a fantastic job to put this game out here. You know, no doubt about it. You know, they've done a fantastic job in building a racing game that is gone for PC players. I reckon second, maybe third on your playlist. You know, and that's behind the likes of iRacing and Le Mans Motorsport. And the reason I put Le Mans Motorsport, a lot are saying Le Mans Motorsport, even though it's around LMPs and GT3s and that, really does, the driving of it is kind of good. I've never played it, but yeah. Hey Vortex, how you doing, mate? Like I say, you know, it's just one of them. But Giants being Giants have recognised the fact that there's shit wrong, and have put it out in the partners Discord that there is shit wrong, and they're fixing it. Still frustrated by, mate? What's up? That C2 should have taken to a dark alley and be shot. Uh-huh.
1 minute.
So at one point, I was first as on the timing boards, and now I've dropped down to 11th. This will be also the first time that I've actually got amongst the AIs since the update. And I know from a lot of people have said it, that the update hadn't fixed a thing as far as AI attitude, shall we say. So we're not expecting a very good race as far as AI smashing directly into me. But like I say, it's a thing that the guys are working on at Giants. Like I say, they put posts out saying there's shit wrong, and they're doing stuff about it. So yeah, it feels like you are driving a car on skates with a steering wheel and is partially connected. Yeah, you're a little bit right. I'm not going to disagree with you. And like I say, the thing with that is that it's because of the controller integration. I think they've kind of gone 50-50 on who has priority, and it means that sort of like the steering wheel gets a little bit, I don't know, less feel. And they should have gone the other way. They should have gone wheel first, controller second. I mean, just goes to show that Chaos and his daughter played this last night after the race. Okay, or early this morning, whenever it was. Chaos's daughter beat him around the track by 6 seconds. He was using a controller, he was on his steering wheel. He beat him around the track by 6 seconds and never seen the track before. That tells you a little something about controller integration into this game and steering wheel integration into this game. Because we know how quick Chaos can be around a track. Yes, totally agree. But again, if you put this into a category of Simcade, I think it kind of has to have really good controller inputs. Yeah, they're still on rails. We kind of bullied him out of the position. Get out of it, get out of it, get out of it. aka Hello Arcade Race. I think it'll be a little bit better after they fix the bugs. Give it till after they fix the bugs, at least give it a chance for them to fix what's broken. Or they've recognised what's broken. Oh, hello. I'm only driving like this because I know they don't give way. Still beside me. Yeah, there he is. Hey, Lee Dog, how you doing? Giants can't fix the bugs in FS. What makes you think that? Well, they take the time, mate. They take the time. I mean, like I say, who wants a bug fix that's gonna break something down? So that's the trouble with a bug fix. You know, they have to do it in the right way, in the right manner. That was a good pass. Nice and clean. At the moment, I'm just being as brutal as the AIs are. yeah, that's exactly right, Vortex. People think bug fixes are easy, and they're not. Because, for starters, you've got to interfere with the coding, which is already in the game, to fix what's broken without fixing stuff that was working to begin with. And that's the difficult bit. To integrate code to fix stuff and not break others. I mean, one of the guys yesterday did put this exactly right. They should have put this out for testing amongst the partners a good 3-4 months ago. See what the partners thought, see what's broken, and alter the game from there. That's what they should have done. I mean, kind of same as what we've been saying with FS for quite some time, to be honest. No. Yeah, Lido. Constructive criticism about something that, you know, what we have been saying for ages on Farm Sim about, you know, them bringing out a more completed game and doing some proper testing is kind of what we've been saying for a little while on FS, isn't it? So to actually call it what it is the thing. You know? And that's what I do. I call it what it is. I stay positive because they've admitted that there's a problem. Same as they did in FS. I mean, you remember when FS 25 came out? And then within like a day, they went, hang on a minute, something's wrong. It'll be fixed soon. And they brought out a patch. You know, that I feel is the good thing about Giants. is when they recognise something's wrong, they go, we're sorry about this. We'll bring out a patch as quick as we can. And they did that. They did that with a FS25, didn't they? They went, this is wrong. I forget what was wrong actually. And they brought out a patch within, I don't know, a few days after launch. But yeah, I call it how it is, and I've always said this. It's the way I'm going to do any kind of review. I call it how it is. If the guys don't like it, they can not send it to me. Quite simple. If it's broken, I'm going to say it's broken. If there's a fix in the works, I'm going to tell people that there's a fix in the works. Of course, if I'm allowed, and yeah. I tell you what this is like. This is like playing fucking touring car. Where you get a few door bangs and wheel bangs. It really is. To be honest, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, exactly. Vortex has hit it quite on the nail on the head. For the PC world, it's quite difficult to place this game in where it's supposed to be because we're kind of spoiled with the likes of iRacing, Le Mans Ultimate. We're kind of spoiled for games that are really good. Whereas console, they've basically only really got for PlayStation Gran Turismo and for Xbox Forza Motorsports that are any good. I mean, of course, both have got ACC, and they're not bad, but I feel the games that were built for those consoles are the ones that are better. Don't get me wrong though, guys. This game is a lot of fun. If you just want to come on and do some casual racing and you forget about all the little bits that's wrong, it is a lot of fun. Get off my racing line. You're going to suffer, dude. I think what a lot of people on PC have got to realise is, and we've said it a lot already, this is not iRacing. And not even going to be anywhere close to iRacing. As far as feel, updatability and shit like that. I mean, it might get close. Give it a couple of months, it might get close if they, like I say, manage to fix the bugs. Update it in the way people want to have it played. It might get close. It might get really, really fucking close. I mean, ultimately, I don't think it will get like super duper close, but it'll be up there. It'll be really up there.
Last lap, white flag. Stay focused and give it your best shot.
Diving down. Yeah, some of these moves that I'm pulling off, guys, I would never do in iRacing. Never, ever, 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 ever do in iRacing. Especially if I'm playing a league race for your rating and stuff. Never, ever, ever I would dive down like this. Looks really good, though. Like I say, if you don't compare it directly with some of the best games on PC to do racing, it's a really fun game. Now the downside is, yeah, for the price point that they brought it out for, is it worth it? To some people, yes. To some people, no. Like I say, if you're on console, it's worth it. If you're on PC, maybe not so much. Graphics-wise, still needs optimizing. There's still some things wrong with the graphics. For instance, for what my PC is at the moment, I'm only using quality graphics, not Ultimate. There's something wrong with the optimization. That's a bug. But it still looks really good. Still looks really good, like I say. One of the things that is wrong is the graphics optimization. And how you dial that into your PC. I mean, because I still get the game kind of frame rate dropping, even in single player, which shouldn't happen. You shouldn't get frame rate drops in single player. The trees look great. How many times did we say that after the last update of Euro Truck? I think I went past a load of trees because part of what they did on Euro Truck on one of the last updates was to update how they drew the trees. I think I said it about a good few thousand times. Oh, those trees look good. Like I say, it is a fun game to play. Really fun.
Thanks for bringing it home and a great podium. Nice work.
The podium? I didn't realise I went up that far. Jeez. Oh yeah, third. Nice. Best lap for me, 2:09. So I was 3 seconds ahead on race pace. So yeah, if only I started a bit further up the grid, I could have been up there. Because once I got into a rhythm, I really got into it. I think that's the key for this game. Once you get into a rhythm, you really have to do. I've done my things for daredrops, guys. If you can click on the link, it will take you through. Oh, hello. It'll take you through the Steam and bring you back again. We shall restart the game because, yeah, that's the thing. Some people have had this as well. Like I say, part one of the bugs. Where it just goes, no, fuck you. But yeah, we should have 3 keys in a couple of days for you guys to win via my giveaway thing. Because today we did a dare drop for playing this game with the steering wheel. And as you can see from the camera, that's what I've been doing. Although one camera has been stalled for a little while. I don't get why. Don't know why. Let's see if we can refresh that. Why is it using that one? Oh, the line caller. There we go. Hello, hello. Nice for you to be back. So yeah, we've been playing this game with the wheel. So yeah, that's been a thing. You can see it on the main camera anyway. So that was a key. We also did 3 consistent laps, and I did it with the MX-5. I was doing Lime Rock. I was doing 1 minute laps, so 1 minute point something, and you had to be within a second for 3 laps. So I did them, and I tortured myself with 300 kilometers in a hypercar, and I chose to do it on the 24-hour Nuremberg circuit. And yeah, it was interesting, to say the least. That's all I could describe it as, interesting. But yeah, if you can click that link and come back to me, that'd be much appreciated. And yeah, we shall bring you more dare drops in the future. One thing I did notice on the dare drops, guys, is there could be a DLC drop for Roadcraft, because in 16 days time there's going to be dares for it. So yeah, if you haven't got Roadcraft yet, in about 3 weeks time we could have keys for you. Anyways, let's see if we can waste a little bit more time by doing, I don't know, going to challenges. Let's see if there's any new challenges. I'm not going to do these endurance hall ones because I've looked at them, and yeah, as it says, 43 laps of Spa in LMPDH. So that car that I just did 500 laps. No roadcraft? Why not? Why not no roadcraft? I will happily accept donations. Okay. So if anybody's got a roadcraft key and doesn't want it and doesn't want to give it away, Vortex is happily looking for one. So we got 300 laps of Florida in LMPDH, which is a supercar. And another supercar. We've got Bathurst in a GT3, 10 laps. Oh, that'd be horrible. GT3s around Nords, 36 laps. Yeah, these are some hard fucking races. 69 laps around Lexington. Holy fuck. In a Group C. 63 laps. Jesus. That's your race tonight, is it? At Bathurst, guys. Tonight, Vortex 1701 will be doing his RPM races in a GT3 class around Bathurst. I think the race is about 2 hours long. Please go and join him. He starts streaming about 7 o'clock. Where's morning, Aiden? I want to try one of these new cars. That's what I want to do. Try one of these new cars. So I'm going to go race weekend, and it's not LMPH, is it, that they're in? Wish they had like new content or what am I looking for? DLC right beside them if they're new. I'm well, thanks. Apart from the temperatures, I know. Fuck me. I woke up this morning, came in and sat here, looked at her, and was like, "Holy shit, that's cold." Yeah, -4. -4. If you want something to cream your pants to, use the 787B. Oh yeah, that thing's cool. So we know, not that one, is it? It's this one here. The Ford GT, this one is a new car. Let's use it in that livery. This is a new car. We don't want to do it around Nords. I don't want to do it around Mountain. Where the fuck's Lexington? Holy shit. Oh, Troy, United States. Okay. We're going to do it around Northampton. Northampton, mate. I know that sounds like fucking London. It's not. You know, Northampton's up north. Opponent strength. Yeah, that'll do 15. Strength 20. Quality. Yeah, whatever. Laps 13. So you can alter all your race times. You can alter even if you qualify or whatever. So I'm gonna do practice off, quali on for 15 minutes. That'll do. Heavily rubbered. 13 laps. Let's go 14 laps. Damage off, pre-warm on. That'll do, won't it? And this is a new car. This is one of the DOC cars. So we're gonna see how it feels. So this is, I think it's the update from the GT40 in this car. So it's the GT50, the one that Clarkson had. But this one is one built especially for the track. Remember Clarkson bought a GT50 and it was running out of fuel after about 100 miles. It was causing him some shit. GTE, GT3 without traction control and ABS. I'm going to turn this up. That gets rid of the road noise. Apparently. It's got traction control, mate. No ABS. Traction control 6. That'll do, yeah. We'll start out with that, shall we?
All clear.
Oh, sharp brakes. Come on, dude, move your ass. Except for the sharp brakes, this thing's really fucking nice. I'm not sure of the sound of it, because I don't know what this thing's supposed to sound like. But really fucking nice to drive. Except for the sharp brakes, like I say. Might need to brake slightly earlier for that one. And like I say, I think the sharpness of the brakes sometimes is just the like where they make your wheel more sensitive because they brought in the equability for controllers. Because that's sometimes what happens in these simcades. You know, they make the steering wheels a lot more sensitive than they should, and yeah, make a lot of assists for the controller, and that's part of it. Come on, dude, reverse. I am trying not to use the brakes. Hardly at all. And when I do use the brakes, I'm just sort of going neat, 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 neat. Sort of creating my own ABS. So I'm not sliding the tyres. No, I'm not locking the tyres, sorry. No. Correct. Come on, give me back. Yeah, this thing's really easy to get used to. Like I said, except for the brakes. And that should have counted, because just give me a track back and limits. I think I can get around this corner in fourth. What do you reckon? Oh, yeah. Half revs in fourth. Whoa! Caught it. Did you hear the dump valve go squeeze off then when I came off the accelerator really fast? So when I came off the accelerator really fast, the dump valve sounded out and went. Oh, around the outside there? Holy shit, okay.
Fastest car out there at the moment.
Yeah. It's a really nice car to drive, the GT50. Really nice car to drive. That's one of the new ones, guys, with the one of the DOCs. GTE pack, I think it is. Hold the line, I'll tell you. Yeah, that's from the GTE Decade pack. That one. That's a really nice car to drive. Not sure what's in the other pack. So what's the other pack? The other. Let's have a look for a car that's on the. Let's come out of that a second. Come out of that. Come out of that. Go to downloaded content. I think it was in installed, wasn't it? No, it's in downloads. Okay, category vehicles. Okay, here it is. So what's in the rivals pack? So we've got 4 cars. We've got the Ford Capri That Speed. That's a V8. The Nissan Skyline Super Silhouette. The Porsche. The 280Z. And a BMW 320 Group 5 car. What do you reckon? The 82 Skyline? So see if we can find the 82 Skyline. Hey, Kev. I don't know where this car is going to be. The 82 Skyline. Not in GTO cars. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Ooh. I think this is the Porsche that me and Tab kind of likes. Tab, is this the Porsche you're doing your single player with at the moment? Is it in the Group 5 one? Really nice car. I drove it the other day and it's really stable. You just got to love it a little bit and it's nice. But yeah, this is one of the new cars, the Skyline. Let's go have a play. Again, well, let's go around a tighter track with it. Fuck it. Mount Paramount. This could be fun. This could be fun. I say could be fun because I hate this track. The new old car, yes. I say I hate this track. I hate the downhill. I always fuck it up. I'm getting... Can you tell? I'm getting rid of the excuses before I fuck it up. Oh, no traction control ABS. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be fun. It's a Skyline. How bad can it be? Oh, I'm sat on the correct side of the car.
Clear of pit lane.
Minway, yo-yo. Minute, I'm still playing the game, mate. I know I didn't message you, but I'm still playing the game on my partner's code. And there's DOC packs to download as well now. Whoops. Hey, class, do you know what you told me about the V8s going around here? From what you've described, it's kind of like one of them. This is the bit I don't like. I hate this bit. I always fuck it up. In fact, in a set of Corsa Evo, this is the bit that caused me trouble all the time to get the license. I always took it a little bit too easy down here. Being on the right-hand side of the car is actually a little bit off-putting. I know I'm from the UK, but normally in race games, you're on the left-hand side of the car or in the centre. And suddenly to be on the right-hand side of the car, I don't know, just feels a little bit weird. Like I say, it's very, you know, not very often you get to sit on this side of the vehicle in a racing game. The VA is on the right hand side also. I think this is what it's supposed to be, mate. I think that's what this car's supposed to be. Oh, shit. Like I say, a lot of fun. A lot of fun playing with it. And I've done my daredrops. Oh, that's the point. Did anybody walk Linda through daredrops? She wanted to know what they were and how to do them. And Linda, if you're around, right after stream, I'll be in chat, love. If you do want to chat about them. Or I can come into your chat. This car's got an immense amount of power. It just don't like fucking turning. I mean, you'll like to say, Clash, your description of the V8s on iRacing feels exactly like this car. Really? Wow. Okay. Whoa! He's the fastest car out there, and then he spins it. Yeah, I literally put too much power down. Guys, I'm going to call it a day there and raid out into lead 30 maybe into a fabulous streamer. Before I do, we're just going to give a few people a few shout outs because obviously while I'm doing this, I can't do it. So let's give some people that have been in some shout outs because obviously when their walk-ins don't work. So here we go. This might be in it like a real thing of shout outs. So here we go. So let's do it backwards. So don't think he's been in yet. I think he's lurking. So you've been in, Minute's been in, Arix has been in, Linda's been in, Kev's been in, Jers has said hello, Grizz has said hello, you've said hello, you said hello, and you said hello. I think that's everybody. Guys, they're all fabulous streamers. Please click their names, click the heartbeat in for the next time they go live. We also need to do this one because I'm part of an excellent stream team. If you click the link to the stream team, there's 13 members. Click down every single one of them and click the follow buttons and be there for the next time we go live because you never know. You just might have found your next favorite streamer. That being said, guys, if you do want PMR and you do want to buy it, and you do want to buy it from Giants, please use my partner code. It will help me out. It will pull me up towards the bronze section, which means for FS25 and a few other games, I'll get it a few days early if I can hit that. You don't have to. If you do want to save yourself some pennies, go into the SOAG Discord, and I'll give you that now. That's the SOAG Discord link. Go into the SOAG Discord if you're over 18. Click on the SOAG Stream Team members. Click on Loopy. You've got a affiliate link to Loaded. You don't get anything extra off, but it is cheaper in there at the moment. I know it is because people have told me. So if you do want to buy it that way, that's an easy way of getting it and still supporting the stream team members. But for now, we're going to go to Loopy. She is playing PMR. My shoulders are killing me, which is why I'm going to raid out. So for you guys on YouTube again, yeah, I know Smiler sent me a message saying how to raid out. But I haven't set it up yet. So yeah, and plus I wouldn't know who to raid into. But yeah, love you, bye over there. Linda,